What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. Now, I know you guys are looking at that right there. Look, that's them stuff, French toast, right? Super easy to make. It's a few ingredients. You got to set up a couple of stations, but I promise you it's well worth it. And so this video is all about, like breakfast ideas, right? So we got that, and then right here we got some cheesy, like some southern cheesy grits. Look at that right there. Your mouth should be going right now. Now, let's go ahead and get into these ingredients. Now, look. For the cheesy grits, we got to have chicken broth, water, we got shredded cheese, and don't forget, all of the ingredients will be down in the description box below, right? So then we got, we got grits, heavy whipping cream, and then here we got sweet smoky joes. Look, that's that Creole kick. We're gonna use that for some seasoning, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Super easy, right? So go ahead, get yourself a, a pot. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by putting our chicken broth in there, right? You wanna start with a medium heat, a medium-high heat, just to get it to come up to a boil, right? And since I'm using a non-stick pot, you know what? When you go ahead and use a whisk, you wanna start using these rubber, products so you don't scratch everything. Now, super easy. Just go ahead, add your chicken broth. You add your 2 cups in right there. Now we're gonna add our heavy cream. After our heavy cream, then we're gonna add our water, right? Now we got it on medium heat. Then we're gonna go ahead and put in our, our butter, and then we're gonna add our spices, our dry ingredients, right? Which is the Creole seasoning, pepper, onion, and garlic. Just go ahead and add that, and then what we want to do is give it a stir, give it a nice mix, and then we want to bring it up to a boil, right? Not no heavy boil, something light like what you're seeing right there. Super easy, you guys. And again, you know what? I'm doing this video because a lot of people don't know how to make grits properly, right? So then when you want to add your grits to your, your wet, right? So when you add that, you add a little bit at a time, put the top on, and you want to constantly make, stir it because we don't want to get any lumps, right? And then when it's done, it should look just like this. I stay on top. It depends on what kind of grits you guys have, how long it takes, Then after that, once you got your desired thickness, I like mine the way you see it right there, then I go ahead and add my cheddar cheese. Then once you have your, your cheese in there, then you just want to go ahead and mix it so you can get everything nice and melted and incorporated. And there you have it. Those are some cheesy southern grits. Super easy. Let me be quiet, and I'm going to go ahead and let you guys take a look at this and let you work from there. Let your brain work. And now from like my favorite part, right? You just go ahead and just put them in any bowl or whatever you want to use. I'm using that right there because listen, I got some stuff, some stuffed French toast that I'm gonna be making, and I don't want to like just fill myself up. But right here, this right here is fire, you guys. Hey, and it pairs great if you got some blueberry muffins. This video will be coming soon. Now for this is my best part right here, the strawberry stuffed French toast. Now, look, we're gonna start with strawberries. You're gonna need 1 cup of fresh or frozen, either one works. Cinnamon, white granulated sugar, sour cream, vanilla extract. And you see I got it divided, so that's 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon each. We got large eggs, 3. And then we're gonna use brioche. You can call it challah, or a French bread, anything that's thick sliced. Then we got powdered sugar, butter for the cooking, cream cheese. Now, let's go ahead and set up our strawberries, right? I just cut these up and get these going because we're gonna make them, and we're gonna put some sugar over the top of that, and we're gonna start to let that to render down and make that nice juice, that it gives, right? And look at those slices right there. Great for presentation, great to eat on the side, and they good inside of your French toast. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get a bowl. You wanna start with your cream cheese, your sugar, and your sour cream. And then we're gonna put 1 of our vanilla extracts. That's that 1 teaspoon, right? Go ahead and get yourself a blender. It works better if you use a hand mixer right here. And just go ahead and mix it up. And then when you get done, and remember, we want that to be room temperature. I didn't say that before, but you always want it to be room temperature. Look at that, nice and creamy, right? Get yourself another bowl, and then we put, this right here is gonna be this is what we're gonna be dipping, our French toast in, right? So we got milk, eggs, cinnamon, right? And then that other teaspoon, that other teaspoon of vanilla extract, right? Get yourself a whisk it all together, and look at that right there. That'll be more familiar for you guys to just make regular, French toast, right? Now you want to go ahead and set that off to the side, right? So now it's time to go ahead and assemble our French toast. Now, what I'm gonna do is, you see the syrup? Look at that syrup right there. Look, the longer we let the sugar stay on top, the more syrup it renders. Now go ahead and grab your bread, get yourself a spatula, or if you don't have a spatula, at the ready, go ahead and use a knife. And what you want to do is you want to start putting the cream cheese stuffing on, right? So you go ahead and just put it on. It's up to you how thick you would like it. You know what I mean? Remember, that's a little bit on the sweet side, right? So you coat it, and then you come with your strawberries. Now look, this is super simple, and this is a great recipe to do with your young ones, to get everybody involved. Hey, I say young all the time, but look, your young and loved ones, even your friends, that you can just have some fun in the kitchen, making something that's like super, tasty. Now, once you have that, then go ahead and get your other piece of bread, and what we're doing is we're making a sandwich. You see that? Just like you see. Now, once you got your sandwiches made, then all we're gonna do is take one, and then we're gonna go to that dipping station, right? Now this will be, again, more familiar, when you make French toast, this is how you do it. You can see that cinnamon on there. Ah, yeah. I leave it in there just a little bit because look, that egg mixture and all of that soaks inside of that porous bread. And I tell you, this right here is what just sends it over the top, along with the strawberries and the stuffing. Now, just go ahead, put the butter in the pan, and then you just want to cook it just like you do regular French toast. Look at that right there. That should have your brain waves sending something to your mouth, telling it to just like turn on the waterworks. Now look, right here. I love this part too. You guys been following me for a minute. You know I like to do that presentation. To me, this is like what I have. I like to just stack them like that, add strawberries around the plate on top. I put them in between each sandwich, you know what I mean, each layer. And then that's what you get right there. And then it come time for this part right here. So I'm gonna be quiet and let you guys look at that, let you enjoy this slow-mo, and pour this syrup. Now to sprinkle a little bit of that powdered sugar over the top of there and get ready for a thumbnail, folks. That right there is fire. Now, the purpose of this video is just to, show you guys, give you guys some breakfast options. It's Sunday, just so you can see what you can make, with your loved ones, your young ones, or anybody else you want to share the kitchen with. But that right there, along with them cheesy, them southern cheesy grits, is fire, folks. Hey, thank you guys for watching. And you know what? I'm out of here. Peace.